Kristen in here?
No, she's gone.
You make it sound as if she dropped dead.
Yeah, well, you might be when you hear where she's been.
You know what I like about you, Margo? You're a breath of fresh air. You ought to go out and get an attitude overhaul. When my wife comes back, tell her I want to show her something in my office.
She's not going to be back, Clarke.
Oh, she's at home?
No, I don't know where she is.
You know, you're impossible. What are you talking about?
Well, your wife went for a drive this afternoon, Clarke. To the construction site.
What construction site?
The site where your wife's dream house is being built.
Are you kidding? She went out there?
Yes.
Why?
Rich convinced her to go.
Oh, my God. I better get out.
It's too late, Clarke.
It's too late.
She knows everything. She knows all about the house, who it's being built for, who it's not being built for.
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you that it's over. The disaster that you never thought would happen has happened. It blew up right before my very eyes. You're about to lose your wife, Clarke. I'm about to lose my very best friend.
Why are you there, Nicholas? You should be in his office right now. The devil is he? Who is it?
Hi.
Jamie.
You're busy.
As a matter of fact, yes, I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back later.
No. Don't go. I missed you the last couple of days.
You asked me to stay away.
Well, I just didn't want you involved with this mess.
I am involved. I'm involved in anything that affects you this way.
It's just rancid, perverse photograph of me.
I know how embarrassed you are about this. And I know you're just trying to protect me, but Bill, I don't need to be protected. I want to protect you, give you support.
Oh, God. I'm blessed the day you came into my life.
Well, I didn't do so badly either.
Well, I see you're back in town, Samantha. It's been over a year since I felt that. That's... Logan. Hi.
Samantha?
Samantha, well, it must be, just... I don't know.
Waiter? Could you bring me something very tall and very cold with a lot of ice cubes in it? Mm-hmm. So that I can pour it down this man's trousers.
Yes, ma'am.
The Bold and the Beautiful. This portion sponsored by April Fresh Downy for the fluffiest softness ever.
What's that?
That's the lady's drink.
Oh, I think she's changed her mind about that.
I'll take it.
No, leave it. Just in case he decides to be a wise guy again. So, where were we?
Right about here.
I could get used to these luncheon appointments.
Only next time, let's conduct business in a more private setting.
The boardroom at Forrester?
No, the bedroom at home.
Oh, so it's true. The longer you're with a man, the more you learn about him.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's today's lesson?
That you have got a mid-afternoon libido, the likes of which I fear to imagine.
Oh. Matched only by the one I have in the morning. And late in the evening.
Yes, and that is a problem, Ridge. For most women, because they aren't that driven. For want of a better way of saying it.
Oh, they aren't, are they?
Most women. But you may have just lucked out.
Yeah?
Because I'm sure, as you know by now, this woman has an unquenchable, voracious, insatiable, 24-hour-a-day need for a certain man.
Sounds like a perfect match to me.
So, do you think we should make a habit out of these lunch dates?
Well, I'd like to, but unfortunately, we're gearing up for hyperdrive at the office now.
You're no fun. So, what's going on at work?
Just beginning the fall and winter line for next year. Showing's in March, and we're gearing up production now.
One of these years, I'll get all that straight.
Well, summer is January. Fall, winter is March. Holiday, June. Cruise is August. And spring would be October. Good.
Well, that's perfectly logical.
Yes. We're only 6 to 8 months ahead, that's all.
Well, then, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that maybe we can set up a lunch date for sometime in April?
I'll have to look at my calendar when I get back to the office. Don't even think it. No.
What's all this?
Well, that, Jamie, is my last line of defense.
I don't understand.
Well, if there's one thing that I'm sure you know by now is that I have enemies. Very bitter enemies who, men, women for that matter, who would like to destroy everything that I've built. And so this is a control panel whereby I can listen to the more unquestionable employees.
Electronic surveillance?
I will not pretend that it's anything less, and I'm certainly not going to apologize for it. And if I'd used this several months ago, I don't think those pictures would have been published.
Are you listening to anybody right now?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Someone who I think is involved with this whole stud magazine fiasco.
Who? Who are you listening to?
Well, apparently he's not in his office right now, although he certainly should be.
Oh, you are in here, Mr. Preston.
Well. You were there all this time. Why didn't you say anything? And why didn't you answer the door?
Kristen talked to you when she got back?
Yes, I talked to her.
What did she say?
Oh, that's between her and me, Clarke.
Now, don't be cute. I'm in trouble. I want to know what she said to you.
The only thing I'm going to tell you is that your wife is hurt. She's deeply, permanently hurt. She's betrayed. And she knows it. You're not going to be able to talk your way out of this one, my friend. No. You are finished. With Kristen, with the Forresters, with your job, with everything. It's over for you. You know, if you hadn't taken me down with you, trust me, I'd be laughing right now. Yes, Eric, I'll be right there. If I were you, I'd start cleaning on my desk.
Just like you rush off and push the panic button.
Oh, Clarke, isn't this obvious where it's leading?
Okay, so my wife found out about the house. Even that isn't the end of the world.
Boy, oh boy, are you living in a fool's paradise. You know, you're not going to be able to lie your way out of this one. Kristen isn't a complete fool.
Just stop being so damn negative.
Well, what do you want me to do? Help you wiggle off the hook?
You're on the hook too, sweetie.
Yeah, I know. Thanks to you.
Sure, right. It was my fault you fleeced me for $100 grand.
Oh, Clarke, it was child support. Well-deserved child support. You know, I never asked you to get it from your wife. If you have bank contacts, you could have borrowed it.
Bank contacts. That's it. That's what I'll do. I'll borrow the money from a bank.
The $100,000?
Yeah, I'll pay her back.
Clarke, I think it's gone beyond that. Besides, what bank is going to give you $100,000?
You just go to your meeting. I'm going to use your phone.
Oh.
Did I do something wrong, sir? Is there someone that you don't want to know that you're here?
The devil was all that. He was trying to keep Ramon quiet, but he couldn't. What's going on over there?
Oh, it's probably nothing.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that has to be it. Nicholas knows that I have his place bugged. That has to be the answer. Oh, I think we found our man. Now, what do we do about it?
That's all right, Ramon. Don't worry about it. I know that there's no way you could have known.
I am terribly sorry, sir.
That's okay. Just forget about it. Thank you, Ramon. Nick Preston.
Guess who?
Boss?
Clever fella. Get over to my office. Right away, Preston.
What is it?
That lady's sitting alone at the table behind me.
Yeah?
Sally Spectra.
Sally Spectra.
Spectra Fashions.
Oh, so that's the infamous Sally Spectra.
The knockoff queen. Cheap imitations at a fraction of the cost. She costs us millions of dollars every year.
Didn't your sister's husband used to work for her?
Garrison, yeah. If you ask me, they're perfectly matched.
No, I don't have that kind of collateral. Okay, right. I get the picture. You gotta have money to borrow money. Well, thanks a heap. No bank is gonna lend me that money. Gotta get that money somehow. But who? Who would take a chance on me? Dan. That's it. That's who would do it. Sally Spectra, please. She's not? Well, tell me where I can reach her, please. It's important. It's damned important. Now tell me where I can get a hold of her. Right.
Of course, we videotape all our major showings.
Why do you do that?
For clients, the media, promotional packages. Every season, Sally Spectra gets a hold of those tapes. It's not very hard to do. She takes our fashions, mass produces them using cheap labor and cheap materials, comes up with a line almost identical to ours.
Except on closer inspection, of course.
Long after we're even in the stores.
How much longer?
We usually have about a 6-week jump on her. That's crucial. It's the only thing that keeps her from destroying us.
That, along with the quality factor.
The quality factor wouldn't mean that much, Logan, if she was able to mass produce her designs before we even got into the boutiques.
I see your point. Who would want a beautiful version of something when it's being sold in every discount store in the country?
Time is the one thing we have on that lady. She still has to wait until we show our fashions before she can copy and mass produce them. It's still the one edge we have on that lady. Lose that and she walks all over us.
Excuse me, you have a telephone call, Miss Spectra.
For me?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks. Hello, yeah, this is Sally Spectra speaking.
Sally, it's Clarke Garrison.
Well, well. Clarke Garrison. Mr. Charm himself, huh?
How have you been, Sally?
What do you want, Clarke?
Hey, come on, what's the matter? You and I, we always get along.
Well, that was before you, moved up to Beverly Hills. You want to tell me what it is, Clarke? I'm having my lunch.
I need money, Sally.
Yeah, well, don't we all?
You don't understand. I need a lot of money. I'm desperate.
Desperate, huh?
And you could really help me out. I would pay you top interest.
Tell you what, Clarke. I'm gonna be here at the Cafe Russe for a while. Come and meet me.
I'm on my way.
Always trust your instincts, Jamie. Always trust them. I know it sounds a little trite, but it's true. If I trust mine with Nicholas, I'd never be going through this horrible indignity right now.
Why do you say that?
I never thought Nicholas was that loyal.
Well, I gather you want to talk to him alone.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I would. But listen, we will pick up this conversation later, all right?
You're that sure that he's the one that did it?
Well, let me put it to you this way. I will know minutes after he comes into this office, which should be at any moment.
Well, let's just hope everything works out for the best.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for the bold and the beautiful.